We'll be creating 2 of Lady Gaga's look ahead of her concert coming soon. So step 1 of the Lady Gaga makeup, we are going to use matte primer. I'm going to be applying this with a flat foundation brush. I'm working from the inwards outwards. This is going to help you get a very even, flawless base and make the foundation last really long. You can work this slightly down into the neckline as well and jawline, just so that your base will be even. Step 2, I'm going to be using our skin-based foundation, and I'm using shade 10.5 with a highlighter brush. So I'm just going to do a nice wash of the shade. I'm just adding a little bit on the eyelids because this will be a nice base for our eyeshadow. Now I'm going to take our bronzing duo, and I'm going to use the darker side of this with a powder brush, just to add some luminosity and bronze to the skin. And it helps to also contour any of your bone structure and to highlight. The next step will be, I'm going to use our powder foundation as a concealer today because it's got a very, very full coverage finish. And Lady Gaga, she likes strong makeup, so this will achieve a very similar look. The next step is going to be eyebrows. So I'm using our angled brush and eyebrow cake. I'm just going to follow the natural shape, but try to blend it up and out to get that nice kind of bushy eyebrow look that Lady Gaga has. And we use a mascara wand and then just blend this up and out. So next up, we are going to use our neutral palette to create a nice brown, soft, smoky eye, just like Lady Gaga. I'm going to use this nice ivory shade first as our base, using the eyeshadow brush. Just apply it all over the lid. And then I'm going to take a blending brush and apply some of our dark brown wolf eyeshadow and work along the socket line, backwards and forwards in a sweeping motion. To make this more Lady Gaga style, we're going to also take the contouring right into the inside of the eye here by the nose, which will make it even more smokier and give it the Lady Gaga edge. This part of the eye is done. This darker eyeshadow in black with a fine tip brush, and we'll follow the lashes. I'm just blending the black eyeshadow to soften it. This will make eyelashes look very, very full. Next step, mascara, and lots of it. Okay, so that's the first coat, and while that's drying, I'm going to start the lipstick, which is our next step. We'll start by lining the lips with pencil in Woo and following with our nude lipstick in Cherub. So our second coat of mascara on now, and then I'm also going to do the bottom lashes. Now, just like before, we did the black eyeshadow to line the lashes on the top. I'm going to do the same with underneath the lashes, and take some of your brown eyeshadow, and we're just going to buff this underneath as well. Our final touch will be to add some highlighter to the cheeks. So we'll go cheekbones, like so, along the bridge of the nose, on your chin, and then also above the brows, which will give a nice effect like it's lifting. And that's it, finished. Here's look number 1, which is a more red carpet, glamorous, ready makeup. And we're going to be taking this into a more Showtime, concert Lady Gaga makeup look now. The first step, because we're going to add to what we've already done earlier, I'm going to be using our gel liner to create one of those fantastic lightning bolts. That's her signature makeup look. I'm going to use a flat brush so that we can get a nice fine line and just go straight in there. It really helps if you have a piece of card at home or maybe some scotch tape, just so you can get that nice sharp line. So I'm using a piece of card today. You'll notice I'm changing brushes here. I have an angled brush as well because it's very, very pointy. So that will also help you get the nice sharp lines. I've also just extended that into almost like eyeliner as well across the eyelid. So once you've finished your lightning bolt, I'm going to use some concealer on the eyelids as an eyeshadow base, using a nice soft blending brush. You can get plenty on there, especially if you have eyeshadow on beforehand. You will need lots of base over the top so that your new eyeshadow will stick then. And just try to avoid the black as much as possible, but you can top that up too later. Taking an eyeshadow brush, we'll use this beautiful red eyeshadow shade. Just keep building it up until you're happy with how bright it is. I'm just taking a clean blending brush just to blend the edges out here. And now I'm just going to make some of the black a little bit more intense on our lightning bolt. I'm just going to take a tiny bit of concealer on the brush that we use for the liner, the flat brush. I'm just going to apply a small amount here because we want to add red under the eye as well. Using the same gel liner as well, we want to finish the look by adding on the inside of the eye and underneath the lashes, and also on the top as well. And last but not least, lots of mascara. It's good if you already start with some beforehand so you can just keep building on it for a more dramatic effect. And I will just top up the lips as well to complete this look. Okay, and that's the finished look.